Hello. Just finished the last week's vlog. Had to update with stuff. So, it's a new week. It is now the 12th. It is Wednesday tomorrow. It is the 13th, sorry. We are vlogging. So, I just want to update really fast of what I'm supposed to read. And I realized all the books are not here, so I need to go and get them. So I had 4 books on my Blackathon TBR I want to finish this week. I'm not going to show all 4 now. And then I'm also going to read other things in this weekend again, because I'm having a Patreon 48-hour readathon, which I'm reading a theme to something completely else, which will still be in this vlog, but it won't be for Blackathon. But I am going to read stuff. So today I am planning, because I'm going to work now in an hour, so I'm planning to read Right Baby by Tochi Onibuchi. So this is a really short book, so I'm sure I will finish this really fast. It will be my first read for a week. Obviously, I don't know the plot and stuff. I will share the thoughts later when I read it. And then I'm going to start The Merciless Ones. The Merciless... What did I just say? I don't know. But I mean it for now. And I am excited for it. I can know and do know this analysis because I read the first one, obviously. But I will talk more about, stuff when I actually read some of it. My goal is to read at least 200 pages of this because it is almost 500 pages, 475 or something. So that is my goal for today. And then I should start the Death of Vivek OJ, but I might start this tomorrow. But I am also my better read pick for Patreon, so I need to do a separate spoiler reading vlog for it as well. So I can only read 50 pages at once, so that I don't go too much ahead. I'm debating maybe reading 50 pages of this today as well, and then start the vlog when I get home. So I might start all of these, but I don't think I have time for the Death of Vivek OJ. But maybe if I have time for that and then finish my pages for Merciless once I get home. I don't know. And then I have one more book I want to finish. So yeah, that is my plans. And then all the plans for the weekend. Welcome to a new reading vlog. Really share thoughts and all this good stuff as we go. Yay. So it's later. It's not even that late. It's 12:30. And then go to bed. I sound terrible because I got really sick. I said earlier today I felt I was getting sick, and I was correct. I don't know, this keeps happening. It's been happening so often lately. It's super weird because I used to never get sick, and now it's been I think I lost count 5th or 6th time in less than 6 months. Well, since the summer. That's more than 6 months, but still that's a lot considering I used to be sick once a year. I read, so I want to update that before crashing. So, I'm sorry for all the sniffing, but I can't help it. I read Right Baby, as I said, by Tochi Onibuchi. I did enjoy it. I didn't like this, I think, as much as his other books. It basically follows these siblings. One of them is incarcerated, and he's he wants to be free, and then they kind of live in this dystopian society, so he gets this offer, which is not really good. And then we have another character who kind of has abilities to see the future as well as kind of transporting herself. It was written really kind of vaguely, whereas I kind of was unsure sometimes if things were actually happening or if they were in their heads, but I did end up liking that. And I thought it was interesting, and it's a lot about how the society has treated black people. And I had read a review that it said if there was one book that was describing 2020 for black people, it would be this one. And I agree, as far as I know, and what I saw happening, etc. But yeah, it was interesting, and yeah, but at the same time I didn't love the story. I felt it ended when the story just got good. I know it's a short story, but I would in my head, I think the story should have started when the story ended, kind of for me, but it was still an interesting story. I am thinking I'm giving it 3.5 stars, but I don't know if I should round it up to 4 or giving it a 3. I don't think it was terrible or anything like that, and I definitely feel there's probably more in it that I missed, etc. But I still enjoyed it. I thought it was a good book. I do think Tochi Onibuchi is one of the best authors I read, and I'm excited to read all of his works forever. So yay. That was my thoughts for that book. And then I started Merciless Ones. I didn't quite get where I'm on 194. I might read the last few pages in bed. My nose is running so much and I need to sneeze. Really sorry. And this one is a sequel to the first book where if your blood runs golden, you're kinda, I was gonna say half demon in a way. And then our main character, which I know I just read the name of, but I cannot remember the name of. Deka, her blood runs golden, and she joins this army thing that fights these creatures in a way in the first book. And then a lot of stuff happens. I won't want to say more. Here is the continuation. I cannot stop sneezing. It's very annoying when I try to speak. But I am liking it. I'm just not like loving it. It is like we're trying to do new stuff, new things are being revealed. And every time I take up this book, it is more and more ruined. I don't know if it's been like that all along and just haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't have more thoughts. I am like, my eyes are burning. My head is dying. I am dying. But I'm going to work tomorrow, yay! Yeah, at least I upload my vlog. And then I listen to some of Only on the Weekends, which I'm not really enjoying that much either. Like, I'm feeling a really like 3-star read for me, which I will talk more about when I finish. And then I listen to some audiobook with Erica Well of Ascension, which is unrelated to Blackathon, but what I'm reading. Also got mail. So I got Fancifully Fly, which actually came out in September, and I didn't order until now. And that is all the updates I have. Didn't vlog much, for obvious reasons. Also, didn't really do anything. I went to work, and I read there, and then I get home, and then I listen to Well of Ascension, and I'm going to bed, and I'm dying. And it just needs to get bye. So, obviously, it's been like a whole day since my last clip. I got really, really sick. I said last clip that I wasn't feeling that well. Was that this morning? Was it last night? I don't know. But last time I got like a bit sniffly. I was fine. I went to work and everything, but I had to call in sick. And I'm dying. Like, actually dying. I'm breathing so weird. I call in sick for tomorrow too. But I'm going to bed now. And I didn't read anything. I might just read a tiny bit of bed now. But I'm like so tired. So everything's falling apart. But it's all good. And I was going to film videos and stuff. But I don't know if I can film videos when I'm this sick. So yeah. But hooray for still up there for the vlog. I'm so tired. I don't have anything to say. I listened to some Miss Born because that was all I could do while like I was lying and dying with Erica. And that's it. So I did read that. But yeah, I might read some physically now and then sleep. Good night. Actually been like 2 days since my last update. My last update was, I don't know, I got really sick. And I didn't update all yesterday because I didn't read anything. Like, I still can't breathe. And I have still not read anything. Like, I have read like 20-30 pages in the merciless ones, and I listened to Well of Ascension to Erica, but I haven't like have any other updates. Tomorrow I'm gonna have sprints though. Whew, seriously, so breathless. So I'm like planning to catch up on reading now because I really need to. I'm really behind. But yeah, nothing to vlog because I haven't read anything. I didn't even manage to film videos for this week, so I only managed to get my vlog off, which is a bit sad because I was so sick, and now I just cannot be bothered to film because energy. And I even had to work today because it was a whole thing. But I'm alive. I just felt like updating. But tomorrow I will have loads of reading updates. I'm speaking into reality. So, see you then. Okay, so I always put up filming vlog clips, but here we are. I did finish in the first prints I had, Return of Swans by Lamina Forna, and I thought it was okay. I don't think it's mind-blowing or like the best book in the whole world or anything like that, but like I had a good time with it. It was entertaining. We had some plot twists and reveals that I really enjoyed. I just felt like the characters are not really like as prominent on the page as I would love them to be, and I like don't love like how the story went. It felt really like much a bridge book. I wanted it to have more in it. I feel like the whole series would have benefited from being a duology, but I still like enjoyed the reveals, and I really like the world, like how it's built, and like I care for things that are happening. But it's just like, I didn't love it. Like, it's not the best book ever. I would definitely recommend it, and like I had lots of fun with it. It's like an easy read as well, and I like enjoyed it. I think I would give it like 3.5 out of 5 stars, rounding it down to 3 on Goodreads. I feel like a lot of books I've been reading lately, it's been like, they're good, they're fine. I don't think a 3-star rating is like a horrible book or anything. It's just that in my mind it didn't blow me away, and I completely fell in love with it. So like, that's why I should get like a mid. I feel like a lot of books I've read this month has been like, it's fine. But it's not like, it's not bad, and I like didn't have a horrible time or anything like that. It's just like, it's not a book I'm just like, aha, you know what I mean? But yeah, now I'm starting my next book, which I'm hoping to finish today as well, which is Take a Hint, Anna Brown by Tyler Hibbert, which is the second book in the Brown Sisters trilogy, sequel to Get a Life Called Brown. I know like they are kind of companions to each other, for it's like one sister in each. It's a romance series where like you can kind of read them without having read the others. And I really, really like Lower Brown. I don't remember. I think I gave it a 3.5, but I ran it up to 4. I did really enjoy it. And I think I really, really, really like this too. So I'm very excited to see what I feel about it. Hopefully we'll finish the whole thing today. So from us, I assume it will go fast. So yeah, I'm going to start it now. And you will see updates later. So I decided to actually, after this vlog, I finished Danny Brown! So I did it. Actually, it was less pages than I thought I would because there was like an expert in the end, and then it was suddenly over, and I was just like, oh my god, I thought I had 20 more pages. But yeah, it was really, really sweet. We had Danny Brown, who like didn't want any romantic relations. She just wanted casual and stuff, and she started faking dating this dude named Saphir. And together, they're really sweet. He's like broody, very romantic. Not broody, she's the broody one. He's very romantic and wants love and all that, and she doesn't, but then they have feelings for each other, and it's very sweet. It almost made me cry. I love romances like this. Like, they're really heartfelt and have really great characters and banter, and I just love their dialogue and how they like fulfilled each other. Like, they're still, of course, their own people and have their own things and all that. I just meant, like, they made each other better and happier, and I really enjoyed it. I would say I would give it 4.5 out of 5 stars, rounding it up to 4, because I feel like it would be weird to give it 5 stars because it didn't feel like a 5-star read, but it was just really good, and I had a really good time, so I'm happy about that, and I finished all reading. And I finished it super early this sprint, and then I've just been sitting here waiting for it to be over so that I'm not going to sprint anymore, because I'm also sprinting tomorrow and the day after for my own little Patreon readathon. So it will still be in this vlog because it's for the whole week. But yeah, that means I basically finished my goal for this week. I want to start another book as well, and I really could have done that while sitting here. That's the food for the cats going off, but I didn't. So yeah, now I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. But I did all the reading what to do, and I'm happy. You should probably see me tomorrow. Sitting here very high. This is the next day for the first sprints. For the Saturday. I mean, not the first sprint. I'm not gonna have several sprints. For the Saturday sprints for my Patreon readathon, which started like at midnight. It started Saturday, Sunday, and I am hyped. And we're gonna start sprints in 10 minutes. I have a cat here who really wants attention. She's actually being quite annoying. But now she looked really cute and innocent for the camera. But don't let yourself be tricked, because she's actually evil. But I thought I would share what I was planning to read. And I also I put up my table so that the computer's further up. Setup is good. I'm sitting in Erica and all this living room, of course, because I cannot be bothered sitting in my office, because this is much more comfortable, and then I will be able to read more. And here I have food and everything much closer, so it's better. The whole point of the readathon, I haven't said anything. The whole point of the readathon is called Do the Shit-athon, or Do the Shit Readathon, and it is to do or read the shit you didn't get to read in 2022. So if there was things on TBR or things you said you were going to read, this is your chance to read them. And what I had was a whole reading challenge that I didn't finish, which was Sequels I was going to finish. That was picked out and I didn't finish that. And I actually need to show you which one I didn't read. Wait a minute. So you'll be further down now. But here we have my TBR for the weekend, which is 5 books. So as you can see, it is the Jojo Moyes books, which is the third and final book in what's it called? The Me Before You series. Then we have the final book kinda in Red Rising. I know it's coming 2 more, but it's the final one out. And then we have the rest of the King Fountain series. And I didn't get to finish this. It was on the end of the year, and I just gave up. I could have done it, but I gave up. But now I'm gonna finish them all this weekend. And last night, it was over midnight and I couldn't sleep, so I actually already started this. It wasn't even a cheat because the readathon had already started. Well, actually I've managed to get quite far. I got to 166 last night. And it's over 500 pages though, because it's also translated, because I didn't bother buying the book, so I stole my mom's copy that I actually gave to her. And yeah, now I have it. And actually I mean, I don't hate it. I like Lou as a character. She's now in New York, but I just hate parts of the story, and it's not interesting anymore. But now I'm gonna finish it. I'm already 166 pages in. So my plan today is to at least finish, of course, this one. Then I'm going to read a King Fountain book. I don't actually remember which one is next. I do believe it is The Silent Shield, which always takes me really fast to read. And it's less than 300 pages. So I'm going to read that as well. And then I think I'm going to start Dark Age, but I don't think I will finish it, because it is 700 pages. But if I get to half, then I can stop for that, and then I will finish that tomorrow, and then these 2. I think that is a good plan. I'm planning to go for quite a long while today. Probably not all the way into midnight, but like quite a long while. And then tomorrow I will probably go all the way into midnight, but I need to start much later tomorrow because I need to drive and stuff. But now we're starting quite early. We're starting this place at 11:30, like in the morning. Not that that is like super early. I know you could start at like 9, but I slept until 10:30, so we're starting them now. But yeah, I haven't even eaten yet, but I am not hungry yet, so I'm just gonna read for the first sprint or something, and then probably make food in the next one. I'm just very hyped. So the vlog obviously shifted a bit of focus from Blackathon because I'm doing this readathon for this week for my patrons, and I want to focus on that. But obviously I'm still did my Blackathon books, etc. So we shall see what befalls me for the weekend, and I will of course update you. The night was very nice right now outside. It's a bit like snowy. Don't look at Erica's dead plants. A bit like snowy. Really bright, and it was really nice light to film my vlog in. But yeah, see you soon. So I finished. I'm going to get the book out, but it's like stuck. I finished Still Me. I wanted to show it to you like you didn't see it 4 seconds ago. Took much longer than I thought it would, and then I started my next book without remembering that I needed to upload this vlog. But thoughts on Still Me. I didn't hate it as much as I hated the first book. I mean, not the first, the second. Even though I don't like what the first book stands for, what it does. Like, I do think, this suddenly was annoying, I do think that, like, Louisa is an interesting character, and I like her, and I like some of the messages the story has, not the first book, but, like, just how it is about life, and how finding your way is really difficult, and how we meet really funny and interesting characters, and etc. So I like those parts of the book. Yeah, either way. But the second book, I got really annoyed, and I didn't love that. And then in this book, I didn't know how things ended up completely, but it's right there. I like that, even though the ending was just like, eh. So I'm getting like 3 stars because like I care for the story. I want to read on and see what was going to happen. So it's like an okay 3-star read. Maybe later in my head it will like lower to 2-star, but like just giving it 3 stars. So, like, it was fun. I liked it because I enjoyed myself with reading it. I was engaged in the story, but it was really long. Like, the translated edition I have was like 550 pages long. It took ages. But now I'm reading the next one I need to read in strategy to have a nostalgia Kim Fountain to have a shorter book before I continue the Red Rising, because that is huge, 700 pages long. And yeah, I don't know if you know what Kim Fountain is, but it's basically just following this kingdom, which is kind of inspired by like stuff in Britain, if I remember correctly. And like every story in the first series, because this is the second trilogy, in the first trilogy, every book in that, there is like, we follow our main character in different ages. Like the first one is like 7, next one is like 18-ish, and the next one after that is like, I don't know, late 20s. And then we continue the story in this new trilogy, and I'm reading the whole series done, of everything that's released. And it's just basically about like kingdom stuff, political stuff, blah 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 blah. It's not terrible. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I enjoy it more than Me Before You, but I want to complete it. I like the magic system and stuff. I just don't care much about like the houses and the characters and stuff, because I don't think like it's like, oh yeah, amazing, but it's fine, and I want to complete it, and it's an easy reads. So yeah, gonna start this now and try to remember to upload a vlog when I'm finished it. See you later. I totally forgot to upload this vlog, because of course I did. We're here like 12 hours later. Not actually since the last clip, but since I started the sprints, and I did finish many hours ago. Salajid, did I say? I don't remember. I don't remember at all, but I'm giving it 3 stars. It was okay. Really don't have more to say than that. Then I started my next read, which I haven't said what is. It's Dark Age by Pierce Brosnan. No, I said what I was going to read in the beginning. It's been a long day, and I am already 280 pages in, and my goal is to read like 400, so I'll leave it like almost half, a bit over half, because it's like 755 pages, so that I am halfway for tomorrow. It is like 11:19, I think, and I started sprints like 11:30 a.m. and now it's 11:30 p.m. So it's like been 12 hours. So we had to make a new live stream. So then like it would always say and stuff. So I had to make a new live stream for more sprints. Because we're going for a bit longer. I'm gonna read a bit more. I'm gonna stay awake anyway. It's a readathon and not all, so we just do sprints forever. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm just in the same place the whole day, but that's life, I guess. See you for a last clip of, well, it wouldn't exactly be today because it would probably go over midnight, but yeah, it's been a long reading day. and I love it. Okay, so I am done with my sprints for today, and I forgot to upload the vlog. I ended on page, I think, 450, 452 or something, which my goal was actually 350, so 100 pages more, and I altogether I'm at 1,145 pages today, which is crazy. Very happy about that. I had a really good reading day. I spent many hours reading. I think it said altogether 6 hours or something. So yay, it was a crazy day. But yeah, ready to read more tomorrow. I'm not going to bed yet, but very soon. But yeah, more vlogs tomorrow for if I finish Dark Age and the next 2 books. But I think I will be fine. Everything is going so well. I'm so happy. And it's only 1 AM, so look at me. Yay! See you tomorrow. 455 billion years later, I finally finished Dark Age. It was so long. It was so big. It never ended. And I like being a 4 sprint already. I mean, I had to use some other sprints for some other stuff, but I'm just like, oh my lord. It took so long. I've been here for so long, but yeah. I kind of like see a bit where the story's going now. It's just that I'm not interested in it. I don't care that much for the characters. There was too many characters that was presumed dead coming back to life over and over for different characters. Someone that was like just died. I was like, oh no, they're alive after all. Let's save them. No, they're dead. No, they're alive. Oh, characters coming back to life that has been presumed dead, and I'm just like, I don't care. But yeah, I'm giving it like 2.25 to 5 out of 5 stars. I'm rounding it down to 2, but it could be like closer to 3. I enjoyed this more than the last one. It was just way too long. And I guess it's just like a build-up. It's like you're building up and there's battles and there's people moving, and then you're building up and there's battles and people moving. And I get it. I get like you cannot conclude the story here because it's serious. But it's like, give us something more that actually is like shocking. I don't know. Or it's not even need to be shocking, but just entertaining. That keeps me want to keep going. Either way, I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Now let's finish King Fountain series. Starting off with Forsaken Throne. This one is, I think, the thickest one yet. Maybe. Oh no, it's not even thick. It's like 300 pages long. I'm excited to read this. This and the other one, the next King Fountain book, is smaller than the whole Dark Age book. But yeah, let's go. Yay. I finally finished my next book, which took me way longer than I thought it would, but I finished. That was a cat. The Forsaken Throne, which actually, like, it was a nice ending. I didn't like the whole, a certain thing that happened that we spent way too long on. I liked how it wrapped up, and I liked, like, the different dramatics of other things, I can say, but, like, when we were gonna go and get a certain person, I was just like, I don't care about this. Can we move on? But yeah, it was interesting. It was okay. I giving it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think my favorite of all of them except the first one, which is great. It's a great ending. Now I'm gonna read Poisonous Enemy, which is the last one. It's a prequel on Coronet, which is a character that was in the books before. Let's read it and finish this readathon. Damn it! Yay! I finished. You just see me for the same hang all the whole weekend. I finished The Poisonous Enemy. I'm done. I feel like I read so much that my eyes and my soul hurts, and I just want to never read again. So today I ended up on 938 pages, and not as much as yesterday. Time read 4 hours and 12 minutes, and yesterday it was actually like not that much more, but yeah, okay, still a bit more. Oh god, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I am not gonna read. I'm gonna go and play Valorant now. We have 10 minutes left of the last sprint for the readathon. I had a great time with my patrons, and I'm tired. I'm obviously gonna vlog next week as well, which should be in a new vlog, which should be, I think, the last 2 days of February. That vlog as well. So you should see me then. I'm not ending this completely yet though, because I need to wrap up what I read in this vlog. I don't remember anymore, so I'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, yay. So a little clip to finish off this vlog. I was going to do it this morning, but then I had to leave earlier, so I didn't have any time. I had to like run out the door. It was another week for Blackathon. Next vlog, as I said earlier, would be my last one for the weekend. These were my reads. Yay. It was like 2,083 pages, I think. So that was successful, even though I was sick earlier in the week and was unsuccessful then. I think like for my read for like the week itself before the weekend. It was only this, considering that that was over 2 days and this was over like 5. Not that impressive. I read that on a Monday, right? And then I used from Monday to Friday on this, and then I read this on Friday as well. But I was sick, and then I can't read. So yeah, I am trying to finish off my Blackathon TBR this week. You can see how it goes in the next vlog. I don't know why I needed this clip in the end. I just decided that yesterday, and now I felt like I had to film it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this, even though I was sick and dead, but I had a successful 48-hour readathon afterwards, so that is good. I hope you enjoy. Leave a thumbs up emoji down below if you enjoyed this, and you should see me in a new video soon, hopefully, if I get time for film, because I have to work now. But life, yay, goodbye.